Hello everyone, welcome to the page once again. If you are new to the channel, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel, and if you are old to the channel, thank you for being on the channel. Alright, so in today's tutorial we'll be looking at how to design church flyer in Adobe Photoshop. Alright, so let's get straight into Photoshop and start our work. Alright, so let's go to file so that we can create a new document. Okay, so let's go to file and let's pick new, and then today's width is going to be 4 inches and our height is also going to be 4 inches. Our resolution is 300, and our color mode, you can change yours to RGB or CMYK color, but let me change this to CMYK color, okay, because I'm going to print this out. Alright, so let's hit on OK, so we can get our workspace created for us like this. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is to change the background color. Okay, but before we can change the background color, we need to unlock this. So let's double click on the padlock and then hit on OK to unlock the layer or the background layer. Alright, so next, right click on this and go to blending options. Now select gradient overlay, because the color we are going to use is a gradient. Okay, so as this has been created for us, all that we do is I have my gradient set over here, so let me open that. Okay, so this is the gradient, and then let's check the code out should in case you want to use this. All right, so the code is 212A45, then hit on OK. Let's check the other side out. So that one, the code is 222F54, then hit on OK. So that is the code that I am going to use. Now from there I am going to take data, and then I'll change this from linear to radial like that, and then I'll open this up like this, and then I'll change the angle to 360 and I'll be OK. So let me reverse this so that I'll get something like that. Then from there I'll hit on OK. Then as the color has been set, let's lock the background. So just hit on the padlock over here, and then the background will be locked for you. Now let's go to file and let me go and place my source files. Okay, so the first one that I'll bring is this, and all of this will be made available in the description. Link to download all of these source files will be made available at the description, so you can check it out from there. So you open this up, holding down Shift and Alt, and then position it neatly there. Hit on at the check over here on top. Now the next thing we are going to do over here is that we are going to put this on. We'll open our blending options from here, so click on that and this option will open. Choose luminosity so that you get a color like that. The next thing is add a layer mask on top of this picture, so and then select the layer mask, okay, like that. So ensure that the layer mask is selected. Now pick your brush tool and then open that and ensure that your hardness is 0 and then your size is 500. Okay, that is my size is 500. Then I will clean out this hard part off like that, so that I'll get something like this. Now the next thing is, let me go back to my file and let's go to place again, and let me bring in this. Then I'll position this as well over here, and I'll hit on the check. Okay, then I'll go to my blending option again, and I'll put this one to on luminosity like that, so that I'll get something like that. The next thing that I'll do is I will add a layer mask on top of that. Pick my brush tool and I will clean out this very part like that, so that I'll get something like this. Now what I'll do next is I'll select the two pictures. Okay, hold down Shift and select the two picture like that. Now reduce the opacity for all of them. Okay, let's reduce the opacity a little bit to 30, I think. Okay, 28. Okay, and then we are okay by that. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is that let's go to our fill or adjustment layer, and then let's pick gradient map like that. Then click inside this, and then let's choose this gradient map. Okay, let's choose that color. Then the code to that is 1G232A. and the next code to that is 359BAE9. Then hit on OK, hit on OK again. Now what you are going to do is that you are going to reduce the opacity a little bit to 80 so that you get something like that over there. All right, so let's select all of this, go down, shift and select all, and then Ctrl G, and let's group that and say, and let's name that background. Okay, like that. All right, now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to start typing. So let me pick my type tool, pick your type tool, and then the font I'm using in this case is Arial rounded empty bold, like that. Okay, so I'll select that and I'll type there. Press B, Arian Church of Ghana. Then from there I'll open my character box. So if yours is not, if you can find yours over here, don't worry, just go to window and choose character from here. Okay, and yours will open. Okay, now let's change the color for this to white. So let's change the color to white, like that. From there, then go down, shift and alt, and let's close this down a little bit, like that. Then you can hit on OK, Ctrl A, and let's make a selection around this so that we will center this. Okay, Ctrl D to deselect the selection. Then let's move this a little bit to the top. Let's bring it down a little bit. Take this. Okay, then Ctrl J, and let's duplicate that and move the duplicated one down. Pick your type tool and let's type there Grace Congregation. Then Grace Congregation, then we say Chakori, like that. Then let's reduce the size a little bit. Then Ctrl A and select your move tool and let's center this. Ctrl D to deselect. Let's move this to the top a little bit, like that. All right, then let's duplicate this. So you can right click on the Presbyterian Church layer and then you pick duplicate layer, hit on OK. Now move the duplicated layer down, like that. Then pick your type tool and let's type here presents. Okay, then you hit on OK, Ctrl A, and pick your, make sure your move tool is selected, and then let's center this. Ctrl D to deselect. Now let's go to our character and the fonts that I'm going to use. Let me quickly look for that. Okay, and here the font is Vladimir script. Okay, so that is it, and let's open this up a little bit to something like that. Then Ctrl A and let's center that. Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, let's pick our type tool again and let's type the miracle, like that. Pick your move tool and let's open this up, like that. Then let me open it again and position it over here. Then Ctrl A and let's center that. Ctrl D to deselect. Then Let's duplicate this, Ctrl J, and let's duplicate. Let's drag the duplicated one down, and let's pick our type tool, and let's type there night, like that. Okay, then let's come here and then right click on that, and let's duplicate that and bring that down to this part like this. Pick your type tool, and let's type there 2023. Open this a little bit, and let's position that here. Okay, then go and let's pick our shape tool, rounded rectangle. Let's draw a rectangle on top of this. Okay, and let's change the color from here. Open this, and let's change the color to white. Hit on OK. Now hold down Ctrl key on your keyboard and hit on the 2023, and then let's center this. If this doesn't appear, just ensure that the move tool has been selected. Okay, now right click on the rectangle and rasterize that. Let's come here so that we pick your polygonal lasso tool, and let's cut out this very part. Let's cut out this very part off like that. Hit on backspace key to take off that. Ctrl D to deselect that, and then we are okay to go. Now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to rasterize this. Right click on the miracle layer and rasterize that. Pick your rectangle mogul tool, and let's cut this part off like that. Then right click inside the selection and select layer by cut. Pick your move tool and take off this, and let's move this to the right 2 times, and let's send this up a little bit. Alright, so that you get something like this. Now right click. Okay, so let's go to filter, and let's go to distort. Let's go to distort, and let's go to 12 like that, and let's move this back a little bit. I think let's cancel this. Let's go to filter and distort, and let's go to wave, so that we work a little bit around this. Okay, and let's hit on OK. From there, I think this is too much, so let's go back to blur again. I think this, let's change that. Okay, let's change it from that. So Ctrl Z to undo, and let's go to filter, and let's go to blur, and let's go to I think Gaussian blur. Okay, and let's bring it back a little bit to 1.3, then hit on OK. I think that is what I want. Okay, and the next thing is let's right click on that, and let's go to blending options. Go to gradient overlay, open your gradient, and let's select this gradient over there. Then the code, if you want to use that, the code to that is C95722. Hit on OK. Then let's check the next out, and the code is CC3324, and hit on OK. Hit on OK. Now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to drop a little shadow for that, so that we get something like that over there. Now let's give a little stroke as well, and the stroke we are using this very color, then you hit on OK, then hit on OK once again. Now let's come to the next one, this one. So right click on that one too. Let's go to blending options and let's pick gradient overlay. Open your gradient box and let's choose the gradient like that. Then the code to that one too is E01938. Then hit on OK. Let's open up E75B3G. Then hit on OK. Hit on OK. And now let's look out for the next one and let's pick this so that we get something like that. Hit on OK like this. Alright, so let's go to this place, right click on that, go to blending options, pick your gradient overlay and let's select this because that is what I set down. Let's open that and the code to that is 1D232A. hit on OK. Let's open the next one and that one too, the code is 59BAE9. then you hit on OK. Hit on OK. Now let's do some few adjustments. So let's go to bevel and emboss and let's go to change the style to stroke emboss like that. Then let's come to this, the gross contour, and let's change the gross to this very one. Okay, then let's come to the stroke, and the stroke will not do anything over here. Let's come to fill type and let's change that to gradient, and the gradient the code is 60. Okay, 0000. then you hit on OK, and the next one the code is FFFFF. then you hit on OK. Hit on OK. Now the angle you are using is 90. then yeah, okay over there as well. So let's drop a shadow for that one too, and then the size, let's increase the size a little bit to 7. the spread, let's put that on 8, and that is the distance. Let's move the distance to 7, and that is okay over there. Then from there hit on OK. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is to pick our type tool again, and let's type here the date, okay, and that is 20th. Okay, then hit on OK. Let's move this down. Okay, like that. Bring it down. Duplicate this, Ctrl J, and let's duplicate that. Pick your type tool and let's type here May. Okay, then Ctrl J and let's duplicate that, and let's bring it down. Pick your type tool and let's type the 2023. Now let's move this in, select all of them like that, holding down shift, and let's center them properly like this. Now close this down a little bit, and then we can move it up a little bit as well. Ctrl J and let's duplicate that. Move the duplicated let's move the duplicated one to this side. Okay, then let's pick our type tool and let's type the 20 AM GMT. Then let's delete this one, and let's select this, and let's bring the 2 down. Let's bring it in. Now pick your rectangle tool, and let's make a rectangle here. Let's change the color from that to white and hit on OK. Pick your move tool and then Ctrl A, and let's center this. Ctrl D to deselect that. Now the next thing is, let's pick our type tool, and then let's type the theme. Okay, and let's go and change the font to Betani like that, and let's open this. Let's open this up a little bit like that. Okay, pick your rectangle tool again, and let's make a rectangle over here. Now change the color to white. Let's move this. Okay, select the theme and the shape, and then let's center the 2 like that. Then we can move that to this side. Ctrl A, and then let's center the 2. Alright, right click on that, and then let's rasterize the layer. Select this, Ctrl D, and let's deselect. Let's cut out this part of the rectangle. Hit on backspace key to take that side off. Ctrl D to deselect. Then let's duplicate this. Ctrl J, and let's drag the duplicated one to this end. Pick your type tool, and then let's type there. The presence of God in your life. Okay, and let's center this over here. Let's close this a little bit. Ctrl A, and let's center that. Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, now the next thing is, let's duplicate this. Ctrl J, and let's duplicate that. Bring the duplicated one down like that. Pick your type tool, and let's type the location, then hit on the check button here. Ctrl A, and let's select our move tool, and let's center that. Ctrl D to deselect. Then let's duplicate this. Ctrl J, and let's bring that down. Pick your type tool, and let's type the church premises, Chakuri. Then let's reduce the size a little bit for that. Let's put that on 10. Then Ctrl A, and then let's center that. Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, Then the next thing that we are going to do is let's go to our shape. Okay, and then let's pick ellipse tool and hold down shift, and let's draw a small ellipse over here, and let's change the color to this color, white. Then Ctrl J and let's duplicate that, and let's open up the duplicated one like that. Bring down the duplicated one beneath the first one drawn. Now double click at the top over here, and let's change the color to this color, then hit on OK. Okay, select the two shape like this, and let's duplicate that. Ctrl J and let's duplicate, move the duplicated one down to this place like that. Alright, so guys, that is the design that I want to share with you. Okay, so if you find this design interesting, don't forget to subscribe and also leave your comment at the comment section below. See you in my next video. Bye bye.